Hi everyone, I'm Heather and welcome back to my channel. We are back with Autonauts. I tried to record this part already. My game froze in the middle of recording, so I just scrapped that recording and restarted. However, I am not sure exactly what I was trying to do at that point. So we're going to have to do stuff again. Okay, so first thing I want to do, I think, is move this stuff. It's in the way. So let's go ahead and move the seed maker and the incubator. I mean, the really only purpose is to do the seed stuff. And then I would like to move the foodstuffs, probably. I mean, it needs to be relatively close to the food, but also relatively close to the babies. So maybe right here. And I have a second one, so we can do... I think the food that it does now, though, is just mushroom, sashimi, apples, carrots, berries. So I think what we'll do... Oh, okay, I think I'm going to move my weed stuff. So this one here is going to be mushrooms. This one is going to be berries. And I think I need to probably move my weeds up in this area. And maybe these should actually move closer to the berries. I think I'm going to do that. And the weeds are what's going to move upward. I only planted a couple weeds anyway. So let's go ahead and move these. And I'll just set them right here, and I'll probably dig up these berry bushes right now, so I have space to put my stuff. Okay, grab this, and we were going to clear this entire thing out. This one right here, who was meant to dig up all these stumps, did not do so. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you going. And we still have issues down here with why the pumpkins are in this position. I just don't know. But let's go ahead and dig up this berry bush. And that's going to be where our storage box is going to be. And we'll just go ahead and dig up this one for good measure. Alright. So let's go ahead and move some storage boxes over. And I have plenty of storage, though I don't know that I'll actually need 3 levels of storage for these, because I imagine we'll go through them fairly quickly. But these will go here. And then weeds need to come in here. So I guess what we'll do is just put weeds right here so that they're also very close. I wonder if I could move these boxes and maybe put weeds right in the middle here. That might be worth it. Okay, let's do that. Because it doesn't say... Yeah, we'll put it over on the side here and see if they'll move it. Okay, and I guess I'm going to take the chance here and dig up these roses. Okay, I did not get any roses and there are no rose seeds, so I guess we did that poorly. But I need the turf digger. So let's find the turf digger. And you are going to come in. Let's move your space. And you're going to come in right here. Go here, here, there, and there. Let's see if that is enough space for some weeds. But you, that is not what I wanted to do. Stop. Okay, so I need to find out who that bot is. It's not letting me. So it's not mushroom planter, mushroom hole diggers over there dead. You are mushroom gatherer. Okay, so there's just no mushrooms because mushroom hole digger is dead over here, which means there's a recharge bot that's dead over here. Okay. Alright, so we now then need our turf gatherer to stop, come over here, and I don't care if it takes it down there. It's just going to gather any turf over here and do that. Okay. So, I'm wondering about the babies. We do have a significant selection of baby houses, which we can move this way. However, it does seem that they're very slow on the feeding of babies. So, I'll be honest, I am not entirely sure that we should be doing more babies. But we will go ahead and even out the huts right over here. Okay. So I had been under the impression that we got someone else to do this, but I guess it's all full now? What does this need? Pull. So someone seems to be dead in this area. Because there should be a blueprint pull guy. Blueprint team. Yeah, you. Oh, okay. I see. And you are at your max because you're an old bot. So let's move you over here. That might help. Okay. That's what it was. Okay. So, recharge bot 4. Come on. Alright, so this was the issue. And so now we have this issue. So, we need the whole weed setup down here. So let's go gather some weeds. And let's get those weeds before that cow takes care of my stuff. Because it looks like that cow... Oh, not that. It looks like that cow has already gotten into my cereal. So, unfortunately, this really is just a terrible area for this. Yeah, look, it's eating, it's leaving cow patties. We're not about that life. But let's go ahead and plant our stuff over here. And I think that should be enough. I need to get some more storage boxes, and then we'll set up our weed production. And so let's just grab these. I guess I'll just put it right here. And apparently we don't need a third box for these because they don't have enough. Okay, so let's get the bots going for the weed production. So this one is going to be weed cutter, I guess. And they are going to come and get a spade. And then dig up a weed. And that's a fine area because it covers everything. And that will be until hands are empty, and then forever. Okay. So now we need this guy. This guy is going to be weed gatherer. If we could hurry up a little bit and come this way. Alright, so let's go ahead first and stow. Well, okay, stow our thing, and then we're gonna delete that. So you are going to come up here and gather weeds. Alright. Yes, okay, loose weeds. We'll just move the area over a little bit. That way if they get around it, it'll be fine. And that will be until hands are full. And then you're going to drop it in the box. And that will be until hands are empty. And then forever. Okay. So, is Turfbot, who's supposed to be picking this up, dead over here? Yes. So let me go take care of that bot, and then we'll get a weed planter. Okay. And then you here are going to be weed planter. Okay, so let's get you charged. And I want you to come in and take from this box. Hopefully this is a big enough area for the weeds. I mean, it seems like they can't necessarily handle what they have, already, like the sizes that they have, so I'm hoping that this will work. Okay, so nearest soil, we just need to move this all in. Right here. And that will be until hands are empty. And then forever. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't be able to do that if they just all keep doing it. It should be within the range of a recharge bot already. Okay. So, I need to go ahead and stop the baby feeders. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop the baby feeders. Right now. Okay. And I'm just gonna leave them, but I need them to stop feeding babies right now. Okay. Because what I need to do is get some of this available. And then we're going to have to take it down here. These need weeds and berries. These need mushrooms and berries. I guess I should change that. Okay, this one's going to be berries, and this one's going to be mushrooms, because just the proximity to their things. Okay. So, let's go get a bot. This one is going to be berry. I'm going to call it food berry maker. That way I know that it's the food one and not other berries. Okay. So what I would need from this bot, we're actually going to have to wait, I think. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and drop items. Hopefully I can do this without an extension. Okay, and I'm gonna drop this one as well. Okay, so what I need is for this guy to grab a weed. And I guess the issue would be, now that they filled it all up, can I get a weed before they take all weeds to add back to the thing? So take a weed, stow item, grab berries, and I need, well, I'll take 4 here just so I can make it, but I'm going to change it here to oh, I didn't need this one. Okay, yeah, here. And that is 4 times. 4 times. Okay. Then we're at the berry one, so drop it. No, not, no, 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 no. Go ahead. No. Okay. Oh. Okay, we've got our berries. Let's clear this out. We did the wrong thing. Okay. Okay, so I have my 4 berries, so then I want to come over here, drop berries, and I wonder if we can do that. Oh, I hate how that. Let me see if I can. Maybe if I move this up, I can add this in. Okay, and I guess that would be until hands are empty, because I'm holding 4. So let me personally drop all the rest of these in. And then I want to retrieve item, drop it in, pick up the berries, and put it in there. And we actually do need the bot upgrade. So, okay. That was unpleasant, because now I'm going to have to do that all over again. I should have just left it. Or taken something out. Okay. Let's see. Well, I'll leave you right there then for just a second. I do not have anyone making these because I don't need them that much. But okay, let's go get 2 poles and 2 tree seeds and make them an extension so we can get that entire thing done. And then 2 tree seeds. Okay. Okay. Okay, I apparently kicked those out. Come over here. Alright, so let's grab this and we're going to take this to you and then redo that entire thing. Okay, so yeah, that's... How do I click on this? Food berry maker. Transfer. Okay. And I want to take this and put this up here, and that should give us the extra space we need. Alright, let's do this again. Grab a weed. Stow. Okay, come over here. I'm gonna take 4, but I'm just gonna change it so it says for you to take 4 like this. Okay, 4 times. Alright, now go down here and you're going to do that until, come on, hands are empty. Let me go ahead and add mine in. And then you're going to retrieve, drop it in, pick this up, and put it in the box. And I'm just going to do that forever because honestly, I don't ever think that box is going to be full just because of how the food goes. Alright, so that is good. Now, what I want to do is, you're going to be baby feeder berries. Okay, berries. So, this one is going to come here and take from spiced berries. And then let me delete those, and I'm going to move this in here, and I shouldn't have to change it because the babies are all the same and everything like that. So this should be good. Okay, let's see if this one does that. Was it holding something? I guess it was already holding something. So let's see if it comes down here. Okay. Okay, so it should move on. Alright. Alright, let's do the same for the mushrooms. So I'm going to assume that the mushroom guy is also going to need the upgrade part. So let's go ahead and make that for him. While we're here, we'll get it done right away. Okay, so we're going to do that in the tree seed. Come down and make that. And you. And we'll go ahead and grab this. Now, let's come down to this bot. And we're finally getting these bots done that we've done for a while. Okay, so you are going to be food mushroom guy. Okay, food mushroom maker. And I need, actually no, stop. I need to give you this right here first. Now we're gonna go. Okay. And I believe this was 4 loose mushrooms and a weed, so we need the same thing. Go grab a weed. Okay. And stow a weed. We're going to get this 2, 3, 4. Nope. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I need one more. Okay. And this is going to be 4 times. Then we're going to come down here, add the stuff to the mixing pot, but we're going to go ahead, we don't need it like that. We're going to do until hands are empty. And then we're going to retrieve, drop it, pick it up, and put it in there. And we'll do that forever. Awesome. And that should be everything for that. So, what we then need is baby feeder mushrooms. We need to go ahead and have you come down here and pick this up. And we'll delete that, move these right in here, and that should be it. That should be all you need. However, we are very delayed in this. Like, this part actually is quite slow, because they have to do this whole thing and they only get 1 out of it. Is there a recharge bot? I'm interested if the recharge bot will come here, or if this is just a dead space. I'm feeling that that's actually a dead space. Let's see who's dead in the recharge team. Okay, so just this one. There's recharge bot 2, 3, 4, and 5, yeah. No, recharge bot 5 should be getting this guy. I don't know why he's not. Okay. I'm gonna move his area just slightly over and then see if he'll get that guy. Okay. Okay. But he also needs to get this guy right here. And I don't know what this guy was doing. Okay, he was doing this stuff. I just never changed his name, I guess. Okay. So we did get that all set up. It's going to take a while, I guess, to get the food in. It may end up being like this, that we're only going to get one. They seem to be moving at about the same speed. But babies are going to get fed. We're just, I guess, going to have to up the operation. Like maybe have someone else come in and make one behind them. But we've at least got that going. And I think those might give more than the other ones. But that is everything for this episode. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.